Hello Aries, welcome to your weekly reading. I hope that you're doing well. I am doing this reading just on the other side of the full moon in Leo, which contained many planetary aspects that can be challenging to some, not all, but to many of us, pushing us into a new way of living. So Aries, let's see what comes through for you. This is for sun, moon, or rising in the sign of Aries. What does Aries need to know? What's Aries learning about this week? These are general messages, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Try not to build a story if it's not resonating for you. For Aries. These messages are also timeless. So when you find yourself, if you find that this message kind of gets your attention and is speaking to you, no matter when you're watching or listening to this, if it resonates for you, most likely the message is for you. What do we have for Aries this week? We have empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. May have had some conflict recently with another, or just starting to gain the ability to see where people are at. Not everybody is, in the same level of consciousness. Everybody has their own unique path and their own unique challenges and obstacles and lessons to learn. And it really isn't up to us to judge or tell them what's right and wrong. So you're learning empathy. Understanding where people are at. And it helps. That comes with growth, comes with wisdom, comes with experience. We have guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So it is time to release any guilt that you may be carrying or you may be discovering from having more empathy. Sometimes when we realize, then we kind of start to feel bad, like, oh, and I judged this person, or I gave this person a hard time, or whatever it is for you. And we have loneliness. I know that I am never alone. And at the bottom of the deck, overall, we have discipline, which says that I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Discipline is really disciplining our energy level. It's not the form of discipline like militant or what, like the human word, get disciplined. It is more like, okay, I got to get out of my head and rise above and have more empathy, having the ability to see both sides of a situation, and also to let go of negative self-talk, negative talk about others, releasing guilt, shame, blame, and loneliness. I know that I'm never alone. We're going to get deeper into this, but I'm getting a feeling, Aries, that you've been on a path that has felt, even if you're not physically alone and you have connections in your life, there are parts or aspects of your journey that just do feel lonely, like you don't feel like you can connect fully to others, or maybe you're not feeling so sure about yourself to open up all of you to whomever is in your life at this current time. We'll dive a little deeper into that. Sometimes when we're challenged spiritually, it can really feel lonely because it is just you with you, or you with your higher self. No other human around, well, not no other, but most other humans around you are connected to you may not fully understand exactly what you're going through at this moment. But know that whatever you set your mind to, Aries, if your energy is, you know, if you're not self-sabotaging yourself with your thoughts and your beliefs, you can accomplish whatever it is you set your mind to. So let's keep going. Tell us about empathy for Aries. And as I'm reading this, there's a red-headed woodpecker on my bird feeder right now, which speaks of opportunities knocking. Okay, Aries, back to you. Memories of love. So you've got some past memories coming back up, past loving, compassionate memories that are really enabling you to see both sides of a situation. Beautiful. The innocence of yourself and the innocence of others. You may have been overprotecting yourself. When it comes to a situation or a person or people. Suffering in silence, discontent and boredom. Yeah, again, then this falls underneath guilt. Releasing beliefs that no longer assist in your soul's growth. This also pertains to whatever it is that you're holding inside, causing you to feel this loneliness, causing you to feel guilt or shame or blame, not expressing it, keeping it to yourself. And that really causes a lot of discontent within the self. And some boredom, like you just don't know what to do with yourself. You don't know what to do with your life. You don't, like, you're just containing something without releasing it or expressing it. And it's causing some discomfort internally. And probably a touch of loneliness as well. Okay. Moving on at the bottom. So we have temptation, patience and planning, fulfillment of wishes. Okay. So again, this fell under loneliness, Aries. There's always that temptation to fall back into old patterns, old habits, old belief systems, old ways. And that brings you back to that loneliness card again, right? When you pull everything back in and project it out onto others, that's what you're going to get. This is similar to the Devil card, tempted to go back into the old way. He's pushing away the key that unlocks his misery and opens him up to more patience and planning. So have patience with the journey, Aries. You will be coming to a fulfillment of your wishes, but it will take you to kind of step back, be patient with the flow of energy, stay open and present to everything, and really practice that discipline to setting your mind to the peaceful, harmonious life that you are desiring. Moving on. Excuse me. Overall energy is that you are moving on from something from stagnancy, from a darker period of time, from confusion. And you're using the wisdom, your internal navigation system. You're also utilizing your intuition, can't speak today. Intuitive senses. He's holding a compass and walking towards the light, walking towards the life coming from a dark place where things were dismal and stagnant and decaying, to light and green leaves and life. This is where you're heading, Aries. There are some things that you need to release. No more suffering in silence. It's time to express yourself to somebody, or just to yourself, even if it means writing it down. Speaking out loud. Hear yourself talk. Or find somebody that you can trust, that will, you know, resonate and understand where you're at, what you've been holding, what you've been carrying within you. Muse of emotions. So you're really pulling towards this empathy card, seeing both sides of a situation. Your emotions are pulling you there. You're really feeling it. You're feeling everybody else's journey as well as your own. This is also linked to emotional intelligence, emotional feeling safe within your emotions and confident that it's okay. It's okay to express all of me. And it's okay that other people express all of them. Now you're open. You're much more open and not as easily offended or on the defense. 3 of Voices. So you still have some pain that you're carrying, and it's causing you a lot of inner turmoil and darkness. This is linked to, you know, your heart being broken. Goes back to childhood, but then, you know, we have other experiences through life that reflect off of that initial wound, core wound. You've been suffering in silence for a very long time with this, and also carrying this, excuse me, immense baggage of guilt. The moon. Okay. Oh, Aries, my goodness gracious. My throat chakra. So, the moon speaks of the subconscious mind, speaks of what we cannot see, the mystery of life will be revealed. Will be revealed, and it could be revealed while you're tempted in going back into old patterns and habits. Aries, overall, for this bottom spread, oh my goodness, eyes are watering. I don't know what that was. Overall, for this bottom spread, we have 10 of inspirations with the devil below that. This speaks of codependency, people pleasing, doing things for other people, things that they can do themselves, taking care of others, not taking care of yourself, not getting reciprocity in your relationships, which of course brings a big sense of loneliness, that you're kind of chained to that. It's a pattern, it's a habit, it's something you've developed in childhood. Below that is the 10 of Voices, so that is coming to an ending, or something is coming to a painful ending for you. And most likely it is this pattern that you might not have been able to see fully, but maybe with this moon energy, it's opening you up to understanding a little bit more about yourself, more about this pattern that you have, this habit, codependency, people pleasing. It's almost a fear, like if I don't do things for other people, that nobody's going to be there for me. Or it's the only way that you've been getting your sense of fulfillment in relationships in the past. But it's not a healthy balance. It's not a healthy way to be or be in relationship with others at all. And deep down, you know it. It's just making the unconscious conscious. 10 of Swords. Yeah, you've got a lot of stuff going on up in the mind here, and it's all like negative self-talk, self-sabotage, a lot of defense mechanisms, a lot of just yuck. Aries, this is what you've been carrying on. This is what's been looping around in your mental sphere for quite some time. 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords. Yeah. Something's coming to an end. And I'm getting, I mean, this is rock bottom in the mind. And sometimes we do have to, like, pretty much lose ourselves to find ourselves. Lose our mind to find ourselves. To find the empathy. To release the guilt. Release the beliefs, the self-sabotaging beliefs that you've been carrying within you. The Moon, again. Pisces energy. This is another part of you, aspect of you that you don't see all the time. But it is definitely something that you carry with you. Great pain. Based off of beliefs. You're suffering in silence. You're holding it in. And it's causing you to just not enjoy the ride right now. So take a deeper look at what is being shown to you right now, Aries. What is it that's coming up for you to see within yourself? What are you feeling? Why are you feeling guilt? Why are you believing things that make you feel pain? 4 of Wands. Definitely has to do with either your current home life, your home life as you were growing up. There's been an imbalance, and it's time to bring things back into balance and harmony for yourself. Your home should be your sanctuary. Especially, and if it's not, then that's something to take a deeper look at within yourself. Ace of Wands at the bottom. You do have, like, you have this energy of, it's like a new idea, a new inspiration. Something is brewing within you. Yet, you're still in the mind a bit too much to be able to execute or actually take the steps necessary to move out of this painful, these belief systems and thought processes that plague you. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to get a couple more messages for you, Aries. I hope that this is making sense to some of you. We have the Moon twice, so that's a lot of hidden aspects of self that are coming to consciousness, making the unconscious conscious, self-awareness, self-understanding. That's the name of the game of life here on Earth, one of them. So Aries, if you like this video so far, would you please click that like button, give it a thumbs up if you don't mind. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe if you feel compelled to. I truly appreciate all of you who have. It certainly helps with the growth of this channel as well as with the YouTube algorithms. Helps get the messages out to more people who might need to hear this as well. So let's keep supporting each other, shall we? All right. The messages for Aries. Take time to breathe out. You may be spinning your wheels right now and really still too much in the head. Take some time to yourself, Aries. Maybe go for a walk. Take some time in nature. Do some breathing. Get out of the mind and connect. Connect to more of life than what it is that is consuming you right now. And as well as, you know, the suffering in silence, a new start is coming. You want to release yourself from any suffering, especially in silence. There's no need. It's time to express yourself. Let all of yourself out. You don't need to keep yourself in this holding pattern of pain. A new start is coming. So release yourself. Release yourself from this baggage, this burden. A win-win outcome is forecast. All right. And we have meditate and contemplate. Then that is underneath this new idea, new inspiration. So it is time to kind of Two of Swords below that. So you're still like on the fence, undecided as to like if this new idea or this new inspiration is actually something that you're ready to go for or not. So meditate and contemplate on that. Don't let your past hold you back, Aries. That is it. That is exactly it. There is a win-win outcome forecast here. So something is coming into balance. Maybe it's your home life is finally coming back into balance that had been sort of out of balance because, you know, you're tempted to fall back into those old patterns, old codependent patterns. You know, and that's always when we do those things, when we do things for others and the people pleasing, it's typically a childhood pattern of like how we can actually get our needs met, right? And so that's still the mindset. Like if I keep doing all these things for all these other people, eventually they're going to do things for me, and it doesn't work that way. You're starting to understand that. You're starting to see that. So it's time to take the matters into your own hands. Get to see what it is that you have not seen within you that is running the show right now. So that's what I have for you this week, Aries. I hope that this was helpful for you, and I'm sending you guys out so much love. Take care. Bye.